Hello. Today I'm going to take a quick look at the route into the port of Felixstowe and how to get onto the container docks or container docks of Trinity and Languard. And once we've done those two, I'll quickly show you where Pentalvers is. So yeah, really, there is only one route into Felixstowe, and that's in on the A14. Eventually you run out of road, you come to a roundabout. And it's signposted to the docks, so you really can't miss it. So you go all the way around the roundabout, come down this road, Port of Felixstowe Road. Now, I'll zoom in now. I'm going to take a look at going to Trinity first. So what you want is junction 61, and you want to be coming off here. So I'm going to go back to Street View now, and just drive in as far as we can go. We can't get onto the docks on Street View, but I'll show you where to go. So as we come down here, you've come off the roundabout, which is way behind us. Come off at this junction. Quite tight as you go around it. Well, not tight, but you don't want any speed. So bring your speed down through here. Left-hand lane. Underneath. Keep it in the left-hand lane. Go straight down to this roundabout. And again, it's quite tight as you go through here. There isn't a lot of room to get two trucks through. So straight over. And into the dock, which is down that one there. So I'm going to come out of Street View now. Come out of Street View. There's that one there. So basically what we've done, we came off the junction 61. We came down that slip road underneath. We followed it all the way down until we got to this roundabout, and we took the 1, 2, 3rd exit off. So I'm going to zoom in a bit more. Yeah, 1, 2, 3rd exit off. Now, if you've never been to Felixstowe before, you're going to have to get what they call a rides card, which is a card that allows you to get onto the docks. Also, you've got to have your photograph taken and your hand fingerprint scanned in. So you need your proof of ID as well. So I'm going to show you where to go to get that all done. So you come off that roundabout, you get down to this roundabout here. It's the next roundabout. I'm going to zoom in. And you take the first exit off Dyke Road. And you just follow that road all the way on round. You just keep going. You can see a fire station here. Now I've got to point out as well, I should make it really clear, it's a 20-mile-an-hour limit on all the dock roads. So as soon as you come into the docks, stay at 20, and they're constantly got the speed cameras out, and they will do you. And I think you get a couple of strikes and then you're banned from the docks. So, you know, be aware of that. So eventually you come down the roundabout. All the way around. So that's 3rd exit off. You come down this road here. You go over the train tracks. And this is the building you want here. Port of Felixstowe. That's the building you want. But the car park, because you're going to be in a truck, is don't go in there because that's for the police only. The car park is here. So you go into here, turn around and park up in this car park. Usually plenty of room in there. Usually plenty of room. So you go in there, you walk around the side of the building, round to the front, in through there's a door that side and train track side, and go in there and let's sort you out. So anyway, we're going to go back to that roundabout where we were. This is where you come in, first roundabout. Now, if you get given the address of, or you get Trinity, this is Trinity to my left. That is Trinity. Trinity, here you go, Felixstowe Trinity Terminal Port. So basically what happens is you come in here, you go all the way around, you go up here, and in through there's big open area gates here, and into the pre-gates. There's normally a whole load of trucks in here anyway. And you just queue up, wait your turn, and at this point, this is where you undo your twist locks along there. So you undo your twist locks, pull forwards when you get the chance onto the bays under the hangers. You take your card. You've got to have your VBS number, your vehicle booking system number, and you punch all the information, do your handprint, and they then give you a ticket. A ticket is issued, and it tells you exactly where to go. Now, as with all container ports, starts off at A and it goes up to whatever it is, letter on the alphabet, I can't remember now. J or K, I think it is along here, and everything's numbered, so every box is numbered all the way down. So it's just a question of finding B and then 210 or whatever it may be, and you just drive along. So let's say it's this stack here. You drive down, pull up with your twist locks level with the side of the end of the box into the bay, and wait for the straddlers to come down. And or eventually, when they come down, they'll straddle over you, lift the box on or lift your box off, and away you go. Now, one of the things you've got to remember here is that once the straddler's over you, it doesn't move. It's you that's got to move. So when the box comes down and you're not absolutely spot on, which 9 times out of 10 you never will be, you've got to either shunt a little bit further forwards or a little bit further back to line the pins up with your box. Once that's on and the box is on, and remember, you've got to do all of this without even getting out of the cab. So it's not the easiest, especially when it's dark and raining. It can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes, to be honest. So once you think the box is on, big horn, straddler lifts away, and away you go. You don't do your twist locks there though, but what I tend to do, whether this is right or wrong or not, I've got no idea, but what I tend to do is just move up a little bit further out of the way and jump out and have a quick ganders, have a quick look and see what's going on and make sure that it is actually 100% seated before you drive off. If it's seated, you can crack on with your journey and I'll show you the exit route out. But if it's not seated and you've got a bit of an issue, you can't get all your twist locks done up, you need to go to, if I can find it here, holding area. And the holding area is hang on a minute, where am I? That's where you come in, if you go, and there. The holding area is around here somewhere. It's all clearly signposted. So you go in there, go into the an office, porter cabin. There's also a toilet there as well, actually, which is always good to know when you're on the dock. Go in there. They used to be manned, but it's not manned anymore. So you need to pick the phone up, speak to someone, tell them, and they'll arrange for you to go back and get a lift to reseat the box for you. When you come out, bear in mind it's all 20 mile an hour limit. You come, say you're coming out from here, back down the road again, back down. You're basically ending up where you came in, which was here. This is where you came in here. So you're following this road all the way down here, and then turning left till you can't go any further because there's a fence here, and then you're going out through the exit. Exit takes you back to this roundabout. You've got 2 choices. You can either go up through here and out, or you can go back the way you came and back out that way. Oh, sorry, you can either go out that way there, or you can go all the way down to that roundabout, which is down where you got your pass, remember, and turn out there. Straight up to that picks up the A14 as well. So this one on the left then, this is Trinity. While I'm over here, I'll show you where Pentalvers is. Before this last roundabout, when you come in off the A14, slip road under the bypass, straight on down, first roundabout, all the way on round. And then what it is, you just go straight on up the road to Pentalvers. You can't miss it. Cannot miss it. It's on the corner as you go around there. The road goes round to the right. So, and that is it. Oh, so the road goes round to the right there. And this is Pentalvers way in. Twist locks down here somewhere as you come in, and as it was, there's generally always a queue. Sometimes there's only 2 or 3, but other times it can be out to the road here. Do your twist locks, undo your twist locks. Again, check in at the terminal. They'll tell you where to go, which bay number to go into, slot number to go into. Box off or box on, whatever it may be, and away you go. To do your twist locks back up is as you come out, when you speak to someone down here, hop out just beforehand. There's always a queue. Hop out, do your twist locks, job done, and away you go. And then it's just a straightforward road out through Blofeld Road. They must have liked their old James Bond, must they? Blofeld Road. You're coming back down this way. No, you're not. You come out to there. There's a roundabout here, and then straight up onto the A14. Dead easy. So, go to Landguard. You remember we came off the A14, roundabout, straight over into the docks, following Dyke Road. Remember it's 20 miles an hour all the way round here. At the roundabout here, again, as if you were going towards where you got your pass, which is down this road, and you just follow this road all the way on down. And then basically what happens then, if I get out of the way, there you go, is that you come in here, you can't miss it, and you just go through the gates. Go pre-gate, punch your numbers in. Let's go around a bit further. Punch your numbers in. There you go. That's where you queue up to go in. Punch your numbers in. You go a bit further. I think you go down here actually. Cross the road. Follow the arrows all the way on down. You get your ticket back where you check in, and again it just tells you your box and row number, and you just work it out straight in. All these are one way. They're really clearly marked. However, I say they're all one way, and that's the same with this is Landguard down here. It's the same with Trinity. Check your paperwork. See if you're picking up a reefer. If you're picking up a reefer, they can be round the other way sometimes. Always have a quick check to see where the doors are of the containers, just to be 100% certain. The last thing you want is that box being put on round the wrong way. It's just it's just a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? So that's what you don't want. So just have a quick check to make sure that the box that's going onto you is actually round the right way, i.e. doors to the rear. I nearly got caught out in Felixstowe picking up a reefer, and went the correct way down around the stack, went the correct way down there, pulled up and stopped, and I thought, why are all the other trucks ran the other way? And it was a reefer, it was a line of reefers, and I realised then that I looked at the doors and realised that if I'd got the box loaded on that way, the doors to the box would have been up by the cab. So I pulled out of the bay, pulled up the top, turned around and come back down. But I had to come down the wrong way to ensure that the box was on round the right way. Yeah. So I don't know really what happened there. I don't know why they do that. I suppose it's so they can run the power to the boxes. But yeah, there you go. So that is that is really Felixstowe. It's not too difficult, and if you get it wrong, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I went up to Landguard. I was up, sorry, Trinity once, and I got hopelessly lost. And I actually ended up in the rail terminal bit, which is over here somewhere. I had to turn around and come back down again. It's nothing at the end of the world. It doesn't matter. Just turn around, follow your way. Just keep your speed down, 20 miles an hour, and follow your nose. There's normally people flying about. The port people. I've had it before where I've actually flagged one down and said, "Look, where am I going here, mate? I ain't got a clue." There are maps that you can have printed off. I'm not sure if you can print them off the net or not. I used to have one, but lost it more or less immediately. And like I said, most of it's self-explanatory. Yeah, you can get lost, but you're looking for a slot number, a row number, and a slot number. So as long as you can, match those two up, you're going to be there or thereabouts. Like I said as well earlier on, the only thing you've got to remember is the straddlers, when they come over you, they stop, and it's your job to move backwards or forwards to line yourself up with the box that's being lowered down. He'll lower the box down to around 2 to 3 inches above where your pins are, and then you either move forwards or backwards to allow it to drop on 100%. Otherwise he'll just sit there and start beating his horn and creating at you. Yeah, they will not move. They can move, but they don't. I don't know why, but they don't. So it's not like in Southampton where the straddler will move and do all of that. Here, you don't get out of the truck. You stay in the truck all the time, and it's your job to move. So yeah. So that was Trinity and Languard. As I said, fairly straightforward. So I hope that's been of use to anyone that's new to containers or new to going into Felixstowe. And for the old sweats that have bored themselves to death and watched this because they've got nothing else better to do, please feel free to pick me up and point out anything that I've said wrong. Hopefully there's not too much wrong. But yeah, and if you like it, hit the like button. Brilliant. If you don't like it, well, thumbs down. I don't really care. And if you want to hear me talk more nonsense, which I generally do on a regular basis, press the subscribe button. So yeah, thank you very much.